Hello, YouTube. I am Fang the Unbreakable White Wolf, welcoming you back to Gravity Rush Remastered. Ish, my apologies that have been taking me so long. I've just been a little busy. Plus, I didn't exactly feel a motivation to keep going at the moment. Especially when I already know where this is going to end up. Anywho, let's get a move on. We've got somebody go. Let me remember the controls here. Oops. Almost boxed it. Okay, that. Okay, my bike didn't catch that. Let me see if I can upgrade something. Gauge usage. I'm going to need that. I cannot upgrade diddly squat. What could it do with my aid? Let me just head up. For black hole, that's not going to do anything. I'm going to try to keep my controller, aka my controller's mic, close to my head and close to my face. Something closer to my face. So this time we're heading to the big city. Oh boy. The event center. Like I said, I'm not exactly a big that's going to be happening next, but yeah.
Oh, oh yeah, Chewie, oh
What kind of a voice is that? I know that's you, Gade, but what kind of a voice was that? Don't mind the extra noise, my stepdad is busy doing something. I'll turn up the volume a little bit, hopefully it won't mess with my here. Okay, I did not want to do that. Okay, what's it? Okay, challenge runs, I don't want to do it right now. I've been long overdue trying to finish the story, so I might as well just go. I should just do this. Hi. I'm not gonna like this part. Well, it is useful in one way, but let's just say there's a particular thing. There's a particular thing I'm not gonna like. So let's just get straight to the point. Here we go. Oh boy. This first time we're actually going all the way down there. I'm wondering why I'm being a little quiet. Because, well, that pushes sorry. Where this is going. What the? Oh, great. Yep, welcome to the world pillar. Your gravity powers are completely useless in here. And I mean completely useless. Can't shift, can't slide, can't do jack. Can't even fall faster. So watch the enemies. And try your best not to get hit. Hey! And gather as many precious gems as you can. Trust me, you're gonna get them. Luckily, you don't take any fall damage. Unless you keep getting hit by these jerks. Whee! Oh. Try to avoid all the enemies if possible. And then luckily you can't take fall damage in here, so... I'm gonna try and upgrade some of my abilities here because I'm gonna need them. Okay. Health and I don't. Again, try to avoid all the enemies if at all possible. There's a certain something in here that's going to be a nice pain. It's going to be a nice pain. This will be another encounter with Raven, unfortunately, and oh boy, she sucks. Whoopsie. Oh, there goes that one. Let's get none of these. Yeah, over there, cat. You're missing a lot of precious gems here, lady. And this is why it'll be a whole lot better if you try to avoid all the enemies. And if you guys are wondering why I'm not talking very much, well, one, Genshin, and two, well, mostly ambience. The ambience in this game is, and this is no horror game whatsoever, yet it's still pretty good. One of the, I recall Gravity Rush was actually put as one of those underappreciated games. I'm not saying it got a lot of crap, but it didn't really just like that. That was awesome. So, in my opinion, don't listen to any critics. If there's a game you want to try, even though it's got its issues, don't go listening to any critics. They just... I don't know about much. Oh, no, not... Here's where it is. So, check my recording real quick. I'm gonna shut up so I can pay it, so I can actually focus. Must mean there's a reason why I need to focus. Raven. Now is not the time for you to be here. Raven is not exactly a boss. Raven is not exactly a boss in this one. So instead of trying to beat the crud out of her, we need to just survive long enough to get past her. Gravity Typhoon does work wonders. It not only pushes her further away from you, but it also keeps her it also keeps her off your tail for a little while. Also, if you want to just do a little free fall. Yeah, all the way down there while trying to survive while trying to stay away from her. I wouldn't recommend trying to go after any of the. Oh boy. Oh. You get hit by that, it's going to send you back up to a checkpoint. This is why you need all that health. Avoid everything, Hornet. Sorry, Raven. Avoid everything Raven throws at you the best you can. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh. Son of a... Well, at least that still worked. Somehow, it still worked. Now you guys know why I do not like this part very much. I really do need to make sure I heal. Come on. Oh boy. Avoid that. There. That's what I mean. He'll bring you back to where you last landed. Yeah. Right. You should keep I keep calling her Hornet. You should keep raving off my back for a little bit. Almost there. Almost there. You should keep raving off my back for a little while. And almost there. Of course. Nope. Not rolling for that. Oh, made it. That is the one thing I didn't like doing. She can be a massive pain if you don't maneuver carefully. And yes, you can fall in that battle, so... or supposed battle, so... What is going on there? What's going on? What in the... That's a problem. That's a problem.
L'odeur point smashy plan. Pour la La Shouju. Pensu on se lavlan. Noir enduvé. Polela koa kinua tu tuleali bima un save.
And somehow we're placed in a cage. What is with these kids? That thing will be important later. That's not a pleasant. Unfortunately, Sand is a very heavy sleeper. He's a bit of a light sleeper. So, yeah. There's something I need to do. I'll only give the text boxes a few seconds or at least one, then I'm gonna just skip through them. If you want to read them, go right ahead. And choose out like a light. It's just great. You would think that with all that noise, it would just wake her up. It doesn't. Okay, check the recording, wait for a little bit. Oh, great. It's another stealth mission. And this time, it's with kids. I have to be careful around here. Okay, that did not work at all. Let's get some power. Usage. Get as much as I can. Unfortunately, cats can't crouch. So, yeah, that's a problem. Oh, come on. How can you spot me? need to get up there. Great. But I could slip past him. And I fall. So, how does that work? Somehow I ended up falling. Where are the adults? Wait a minute. Remember when I mentioned, if I ever did mention, something about a bus? A disappearing bus? Yeah, this is basically what happened to them. They're all the way down here. That bus somehow ended up all the way here. Alright. I'll stay. About time you showed up. No, we'll take care of this one. Whatever. Let's just hurry up and get rid of this thing. And of course, you turn around like a douche. So, let's do this a better way. Gravity Typhoon for the win! Best move you can get, hands down. Best specialty you can get, hands down. Nobody's telling me otherwise. Both. It should be all of them. Not for crying out loud. Really? Okay. Go screw yourself. Go screw yourself. For preventing me from using my favorite move. Whoops. I don't know how I screwed that up. You can go die in a hole. What time you want to get down here, Raven? Forgetting that the dodge button is that. fast. Yeah, go die. Yep, best move. Best special move. Nobody's gonna tell me otherwise. To each their own if you got a special move that Cat can use. Out of the three, I prefer one that cleans house. I prefer one that cleans house. And can do massive damage. If you're dealing with a swarm of enemies or dealing with a boss that can seriously get on your nerves. I would recommend this one enough. I'm sick of it when they do that. Oh, dino hole. Fireball in your butt. Okay, I need a better practice. I didn't want to do that. This is why I hate this move. This is why I hate that move. You have no control over it. And I mean no control over it. The only time I will ever use it is when I have to do a finisher on a boss. That's it. Never anytime else. Waste of effort and a waste of energy. And the micro black hole thing, yeah, I don't exactly see much of a use for that either. Like, at all. I don't see how it actually would be useful. These guys are seriously getting on my nerves. Can you actually hit that thing? Will this thing just die already? Thank you. That's what. Yeah. That could get annoying fast. Oh, not as hot as I would have. Somehow the bus fell off the cliff and landed all the way down here. Well, Let's get this mission going. Maybe more reputation on it. I would do more of those side challenges, but I don't really want to do it. I'm more focused on such a system. Yoshi. The supposed indestructible, unkillable Nevi. Nothing is truly invincible. Everything has to have a weak spot. Yoshi does have a weak spot, but the problem is he can only reveal it when he stops moving. So I would suggest follow him until he's ready to stop moving, then beat the living crud out of his weak spot. Hit the crap out of him. Trust me, you do not want to be near that thing when it actually does something. Trust me, you don't want to be in front of that thing when it actually attacks. When it actually does something. Well, Nishi, anytime you want to stop moving. There we go. I am right underneath. I am. Oh boy. Come on. It's a tad late, but what can you do? For a very large target, that usually is surprisingly nimble. And it's beginning to attack. You don't want to get caught up in that. You don't want to get caught up in this thing's attack. In that blast. In my opinion, my advice, just keep up with Nushi. Avoid his shots and attack him anytime you get a chance. Which would be right about now. Yeah, for some odd reason, this thing is still going. That time he showed up. Of course, that thing's not going down without a fight. That's going to be the bait, while Raven focuses on trying to find a plan to stop that thing. Get him over here. That's alright. Anytime now, Raven. Yeah, we can damage his eye, but for some odd reason, he can regenerate it. Yeah, for some reason, this freak can regenerate. How is this thing still going? Raven? This is getting ridiculous. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Wait. Seems to be a little tired. Yeah, we chased him off, but we didn't get rid of him. Jason hasn't hit you yet. Oh, I know exactly what she's doing. Whew. That will do for this episode. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and know the gist, and next time on Gravity Rush, we're going to focus on getting these kids out of here and away from Nushi. So, later, my Wolfpack.